All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. All in store here. First off, we're going to talk some recruiting things. Nebraska missed out on a couple big defensive tackles. They have so far got a commit from a right guard, a will, and a right edge. Chuck, I feel that this Nebraska team, they never really hit their full stride recruiting until, and a lot of the times it seems like at the season's end. Well, Steve, you're absolutely correct. And it's one of the things where Nebraska allocates their resources in a manner that they put a lot of stock in the after season. Because you have to win first to get a lot of guys, especially when you haven't been a team that's won a lot of big games, so they're in a prove-it stage still. And with that, you just have to buy your time. The recruits will come. And you've noticed Nebraska's had an uptick in their recruiting. 14th, 18th, and 18th best classes the past 3 years, respectively. And I tell you what, Chuck, this team, they have a quarterback who I feel is arguably one of the best quarterbacks already as a true freshman. One of the best quarterbacks in the college ranks. Yeah, Steve, Juan's just one of those guys that has that it factor. He can make something out of absolutely nothing, and you see him do it week in and week out against truly the best competition there is. It's really remarkable. Watch him. He's drawn the comparisons of Jameis Winston and Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel. He's that kind of an impact guy. And for Nebraska fans, it just gives you so much to be excited for with this season. And, you're wondering how long a guy like this sticks around, not to transfer to another school, but to transfer to the National Football League. Snap, snap, snap.
This is the stretch where we go crazy. Let's make some inroads here.
These offer scholarships are like the aorta of recruiting. You just got to get out in front of it sometimes. 65302. I like this guy here out of Hawaii. Hawaii. Huka Hawaii, as the natives say it. Well, Steve, I don't think that's in fact correct. It could be incredibly wrong. Well, Chuck, I haven't been to Hawaii in over 45 years, so... Ukanuka Mukawawi. That means, come on, let's play football. Hey, and it's Saturday, and it's 3:30, and we're heading to East Lansing, Michigan, as the Michigan State Spartans look to win their 6th and become bowl eligible. The Nebraska Cornhuskers looking to stay undefeated. And that dream alive of finally breaking through to the other side, as Jim Morrison once said on the Doors album back in 1969. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'm a backdoor man.
Often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed.
Woo! I like to see that, Sparty. We got them crop tops. Boys looking tough.
I'd like to see more crop tops with a big fat gut hanging out. Just something real relatable to the common man, the blue-collar guy. Well, sometimes, Steve, it's best just to stop at the buffet after one trip through. You don't have to go 2 times just because it's a buffet. Usually a buffet, you can just get a big plate the first time through and then get a dessert and you're good. Chuck, sometimes I'd like it if you just shut your mouth. All right, kicks up, and here we go. Boyette going to field it at the edge of the end zone. Comes out, and he's going to be shy of the 20, call it the 18. There's Fat Rule on the sideline. He's off the Ozempic kick now, and he's just letting it ride. Nebraska must finish the drives. Michigan State, you got to keep them guessing. Mix up the formations, tempo, concept. Prevent them from getting comfortable, Steven. Chuck. The confusion setting in already. The crowd noise has got me rattled. I don't know who I am. We have watched these two play some fantastic games in this stadium. There's Butcher. He's so close. I tell you, he's just got the speed. Even on a play like that, he's a man away from something very big.
I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle.
And there's Maurice trying to make a play and just steps out of bounds. Game of inches right now in Michigan State.
You're just hurting your offense there.
Gonna get burned there, though. That's Clarence Streeter.
He'll step out of bounds right.
Kid runs such good routes.
Time pick up on that one.
Nebraska really likes what they got with him.
And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone.
Oh, what a tackle from the Michigan State Spartans.
Playmaker outside picks up the first.
All right, Chuck, we're going to swing it on down to Melissa on the sideline. Melissa, what do you got for us?
I spoke with Coach Rowe before the game, and he said in a game like this, he wants to establish the run and chew that clock earlier than later in the game, he said.
We'll take a break to check him out.
All right, well, that was pointless, Melissa. Thank you. There's sometimes, I tell you what, Chuck, I just don't know. Well, Steve, you got to just calm down. All right, here we go. Third and short. Casey Merling checks in. More of the runner.
He's looking to throw on third and short.
Beautiful read there.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got
I tell you what, they are tackling well, though, on Maurice. He has been pretty close.
By the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back.
Nothing wrong with a check down. Nothing wrong at all.
And the Huskers are marching down the field.
Mo Butcher in the backfield. Vines motions. He does not motion. He motions to the left. I don't know how I do this. Chuck, I swear, I don't have money on this game.
Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, Butch.
9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
We like what we see from this Nebraska team. I tell you, they're just very calm, cool, and collected.
To the air on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive line, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep.
We're just going to keep riding him for this opening possession, and the next one he'll just let him. He'll hit the pine.
Huskers will snap it on first and 10.
Okay, he might come out after that, though.
He was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Casey Merling checks back in the backfield alongside Maurice Butcher. Vines is tight end on the left end.
Using his feet.
And it's just that easy for this team, I tell you. And Casey Merling, he wears that number 7 very well. It's a very meaningful number in Nebraska's history. Some of the best quarterbacks they've ever had have donned the number 7. And Casey Merling runs it just like they do. I tell you what. Oh, Chucky boy.
Setting up for the extra point.
All right, Steve, they come on to kick it here, and left there does what he does, up and over and in.
They go 83 yards on the drive.
You know, I always thought it'd be cool to be a cheerleader. Those dudes are pretty rugged. I don't think we'd fit the bill, pal.
Quiet this crowd.
I was thinking the other way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State.
Colin Bruner's a quarterback. He had an absolute masterclass of a game last week, Steve. 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. He can spread it around, and they got the talent on the edges to compete. Can they keep Nebraska's rush contained and slowed down is going to be the biggest question in this game, and they got to establish some sort of running game. You're not going to beat Nebraska unless you can get something. 75 yards changes everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It's a draw. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
And Nebraska's defense getting
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense.
gashed a little bit in the run game here, and it's just like we said. Oh, very nice tackle out in space.
On that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star.
They're going fast.
I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Out.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. They want to get this.
Yeah, you know, we'll take a timeout anyway. It's kind of slowing down.
He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Oh. I don't think so. Unless they give that lift off there.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've got it inside.
Unbelievable.
At the 28, first down.
Well, Steve, I think if they would have called it incomplete, it's kind of one of those ones, not enough to overturn it. That's a load of crap. I could see plenty with my eyes. And once again, I don't have any money on this game whatsoever, but
Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so
touchdown, Sparty! This is what we talked about. This quarterback has been hot, hot, hot.
Looking for the time with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
7-0 here in East Lansing, Michigan.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse,
Melissa, what do you got for us?
so he can get run after.
Yes, thank you, Chuck. Steve, excuse me. I looked over the sideline, and Coach John Butler was furious with his defense. I saw him take Frederick Gordo by the face mask and rip into him, saying, "What are we doing?" So a lot of emotion here in East Lansing.
Back onto the field. Took the last
All right, thanks, Melissa. It's
try to do it again.
a little better than last time.
This drive opens up.
Nebraska opens up. Maurice Butcher still in the backfield.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Takes a big shot there. That's going to slow him down a little bit.
Ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down.
Alex Irving checks in for Butcher. It's the first time he's come out of this game all day.
Calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's what this kid does for you. He's a very talented running back in his own right. Alex Irving, the true freshman. He has had a breakout year.
But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but
Turning it on.
Oh,
Almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup.
bring it right back the other way here.
The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short.
We might hit Jamerson on a fly.
Back to
Safety
pass.
stayed there.
Finds his man.
Butcher is incredible.
Down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I just just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your
Oh, you're never going to see that from this guy here.
Who's not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude. And you
just got him killed.
Hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Just kind of got out of my rhythm here.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to
Jamerson can get behind that, though.
And I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication. And it can
Woo! That was close.
Nice pick up on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That was close, buddy.
The defense knew coming into this one they were going to target him early and often.
We love what we got there at receiver. Big target.
Be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Whew. Streeter's flexing on him.
I tell you what here, Chuck, we got ourselves a ball game, and we kind of expected such.
Take a look at the stats.
But once again, I don't like what Michigan State's doing on the ground, and that won't bode well if you don't. Unless he has one of those masterclass quarterback games.
Those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here.
Andreas Rossi checks in the backfield. Big power back.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Quick completion.
Bad pass.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for
I tell you what, Chuck, Michigan State played it aggressive, but Merling read it right away and just sprinted out and cut it up right away, and easy to find pay dirt.
Coming out with it, it's Moncrief.
Oh, yeah, boys. Woo! Yeah. Blood.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You're going to see this Husker team come out in a dime package. John Butler loves this to try and stop the run, one of his favorites. You're going to watch some probably gashes here.
Oh, go to... Go to, buddy. Get your head on a swivel.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense. He threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Man up on him, boys.
This offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at
Powerhouse here, Upshaw. Blow him up.
Tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Woo!
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That safety is 250 pounds.
From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a first down.
Unbelievable.
Really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
God.
Look to keep this drive humming.
And he's he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And his throw.
Good job.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Defense might bring the house here. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Woodhead. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within.
All right, here we go, Chucky, 14-10. So for Nebraska, they can find that little bit of separation if they can capitalize here before half.
Down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Violent tackle. I didn't like that one bit.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Hines is back in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Trying to escape
Didn't
and
see
get it
nothing.
himself.
Straight two.
And they're able to make the tackle.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Under fire. The short hands. It's Etienne. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the move, he fires. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On third and long,
crucial.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
man, I love guys.
Well, there you go, Chuck. Michigan State makes the first big mistake of the game, and that one is massive. Yeah, I tell you what, Steve, they did a poor job there. They just... I didn't like the play call sequence one bit. Puts their defense in a tough spot here.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And that's an exclamation. And Jamerson, I tell you, this guy is having one hell of a year.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
Yeah, he's been such a spark for this team outside of Maurice Butcher. They were looking for somebody else, and he has stepped up in a major way the past 3 weeks.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is currently trailing in this one. But if history has taught us
come on, Michigan, I need revenge. Oh, excuse me, Chuck. Nebraska needs revenge. Not Michigan.
Touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else.
Nebraska's defense, they're playing very sound here today against one of the top quarterbacks in the conference. We'll see if they hit the air again. I'd be surprised. Well, there they go. Got to be smart here if you're Michigan State. You cannot afford to give Nebraska the ball back.
2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. Ripping off
An absolute dart.
Got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Takes his shot. Finds his man open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get
That's big right there. They could put something
and the Spartans will
more than a field goal on the board. Wow-wee.
push it from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man. It's Wilson. And he was able to get away from one tackle.
They were trying their best to throw him out of bounds and give him an extra timeout. All right, you got to stay calm, cool, and collected if you're Nebraska.
The Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll do it himself.
Oh, what a play. Wow-wee, I tell you what, Chuck, I'm impressed with the play calls there. And Colin Bruner, he's got the wheels to make you pay. He takes off and gets the huge touchdown. We got a big ball game here, folks. And I tell you, Steve, you never want to use big and ball that close together when you're talking anything. We'll let it slide here just because of the excitement of this first half.
He'll bring it out.
Wow, they're just...
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes
Let's give him the illusion. Oh, they're playing it close. I figure they just back off.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, and sometimes.
Oh wow, he missed.
You have it, so just
What?
don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback.
One more and then
He's making
run. They can burn a
decisions in
timeout
this
on if I
game.
have to.
Yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points.
I felt like he had it.
But the defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big.
He wants to take the top off. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the...
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
Yeah, it was.
have to make that catch. That's the
Who
end of the
started? I
second
think I
quarter.
started with it.
Time to join Kevin.
This game has turned.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating going on.
Shimmy, shimmy, ah, shimmy, oh, shimmy, a. That's what Coach Matt Rule said on the sideline. Back to you, Chuck.
He'll bring it out. It's Moncrief. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he...
I got the neighborhood cat staring at me in my window right now. It's freaking me out. What? Leave me alone, Jeffrey. I'm trying to coach and announce.
Start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad
hitting.
right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's going to fire deep.
Let's go, Coco Slaughter.
Complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big...
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag it
Right there. I mean,
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
He'll keep it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. And the Spartans in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout.
of course, just nobody can get in. Like, man, the protection on 3rd downs when I'm blitzing is insane. Seriously.
Defense showing blitz here. Snagged out of
I
the
mean,
air.
they're just making them just like just a little bit faster and a little bit more headsy.
They can pick up a first without scoring. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket.
Well, why would he just stand there? What? Dude, they wouldn't let me even move my guy. What? Dude. Like, they just made him stick there. I don't get this game.
Oh, he's in the frozen animation there.
Game just, that's how you just know with this game. It has so much stuff where it's just like the upset bid, and then there's just things that should never happen. Always some stupid glitching. He's just going to stand there.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the quick pass.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the
I bet you do.
Got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the running back.
Now I can't block.
And he never had a chance just stopped.
Oh, man.
He got it.
Now, how about that defense?
So frustrating. Like, I literally have the guy. I should be able to stop him. They won't even let me move him.
Was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Grabbed in the middle. It's ETN. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
To the ground. He's got it again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down.
And there he's hurt.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much running room there.
This is the slowest developing. I'm going Rossi on this one. You know they're going to blow it up, though. We're going to go left, or we're going to take it right. See what this does?
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that.
Okay, block that linebacker, Phillip.
With a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Husker.
If he's not in your Heisman, if he's not in your Heisman votes, or whatever the heck I want to say, on your list, then you're just a moron. There you go.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They took advantage of outstanding field
come on now.
last time they had it, and now they'll
Let's
have
go,
it
guys.
on the board. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Might as well give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, they just
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long.
Well, yeah, because we're just not, we do the same thing, dude. We don't even cover. But, what is that, like, just give me? Oh, my Lord, dude. It's so ridiculous. You're predicting a pass, and then you have the most, like, non-reactionary players in the history of football. Always on 3rd downs, though. Just like... The old predictable 3rd down every time. Nothing you can call. They're just dialed in.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. Here's those big, powerful thighs turning, but he'll be knocked out at the 1.
It's going to force me to have to get...
It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Pushes ahead.
Oh, come on! What?
They grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the
And they just let him fall in.
And this offense,
I hate this game.
their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the
Dude.
in crunch time.
It's ridiculous. Like the shit that they give the computer in this game, I'll never understand.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Just all the time, dude. Every 3rd down you could possibly imagine.
It certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this.
Oh, we're due for something stupid. I mean, Butcher's hurt. We won't block on this. This should be a touchdown.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers just got that huge
Just
run.
power it down.
Another explosive play. The give to the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain.
I swear, if you get knocked back on this one, that's 5-on-5 essentially.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. They move on top here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground.
I don't have enough time to go to overtime before work, so we got to find a way to get a stop here and kill the clock.
And take the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Michigan State needs a touchdown, and Lord knows they'll get it.
Aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked
Oh, of course he did. You kidding me?
The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Like that, dude. Like, why did my guys can't... He's just in here clunking his way. Ooh, 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 ooh.
just like a battering ram off his own guys. Has no like idea where he's going, but the game's gonna get him there. Yeah, their lineman's just a heat-seeking missile for that block there.
And the Spartans are in the hurry up.
Come on.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
We're killing the clock.
Will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible.
Let's go.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And now that cushion
We'll take this.
smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now.
We had all those guys, and they don't lay a block. Dude, why is my team so horrible? I just don't get it. Like, they just start to just collapse.
First down, it's 2nd and 9.
I had 3 guys, a 3-man advantage on that side.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one.
Now here's how this game will play out. After this play, there will be an injury to somebody, but there will be one injury to stop the clock.
Back to the well. This time the defense
Oh, they called the timeout. Okay.
Stop him in his tracks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
Darn right it did.
Quick timeout called
Took
by
the
the
soul out of
defense,
him.
stopping the clock to save as much time as possible.
Here's the injuries now.
Looking for a gap. It's Rossi. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. He wants a big play here late. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield.
Holy
Holy.
Come on, dude. No way.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Here we go, ball game, and then I got a jet to work. Unbelievable.
Work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete.
There we go.
Effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they...
Well, boy, I tell you what, me and Chuck just kind of... We got too involved in the game. We couldn't even announce the last 2 quarters.